Hi everyone, welcome back. My name's Amy, this is Dino Budgets, and today we are going to cash stuff for my very first paycheck from my new part-time job. I am super excited because we are stuffing a lot of envelopes that I am recently just bringing back into my budget system. So I'm super excited for that. But we have to do TRex trying before we get into it, right? So remember, no matter what type of day you're having, at least you're not a TRex trying to find his straw without looking away. Oh goodness. Who has ever been in that situation? Have you ever seen a really enticing movie and you just can't look away? You know, what was it? Let me know the movie in the comments. Let's see if we've both seen it. And let's hop into it, guys. So I've got my budget over here. If you missed my budget with me, I will link that up in the cards here for you. But before we stuff this money, I do have one additional thing to stuff today, and that is some money from the first paycheck of the month from my husband's income. So normally you guys see me budget that and stuff that, and guys, this time around there just wasn't enough overtime on it to cover everything that I normally do. So if you've watched my budget with me, I usually like to take the first paycheck of the month, pay the mortgage, pay all the bills for the month, and if anything is left over, then it can go to sinking funds. Then on the second paycheck of the month, I will budget out food and gas for an entire month's worth, and the rest will get divvied up into sinking funds. So I'm, have changed that just a little bit. I'm starting to treat the food and gas kind of more like a sinking fund so that they'll roll over if there's anything left, and that'll free up a little bit more money for sinking funds and whatnot. But this paycheck, I literally could cover the mortgage, our car payment, and only part of our bills after I took out our tithe. So what that means is we're gonna hop into our little digital binder here real quick. And I needed for this month, because every month my bills are a little bit differently, arranged, just because some bills aren't due every month and sometimes they're bi-monthly or quarterly. But this month I needed $367 for bills. Now, what I had left over to be able to put towards bills was $267. So that's what I've got here. I've got $267. We're gonna add it into bills. I still have a little bit left in here because I haven't unstuffed my final bills from the previous month. That video is coming up here soon. So we are going to add that in. And then what I'm gonna do, just to remind myself, because I do know that there is enough money that comes in over the full course of a month that covers everything we need. It just didn't happen to all come this paycheck. So what I'm gonna do is just leave myself a note that I owe $100 into this envelope from paycheck number 2. Now that, that does mean that it's $100 less of what I can put into some sinking funds, but that's just how it's gonna be this month, and it happens. So as long as the bills are paid, everything is good to go. Sorry about the lighting, the sun just went behind a cloud, so we got a little bit darker there out of nowhere. But we are gonna stuff the 540 now. So I have got 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 95, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and 40. All right, so we got our money. Let's grab our cash tray. Let's stuff it. All right, so I will grab out my digital binder first. We did just have one thing that I wanted to stuff in here with this paycheck, and that was going towards home maintenance. All right, so we're gonna add this $100 prop because this is a digital fund that I keep in my bank account. And we now have 100, 150, 70, 80, 90, 95, 200, and 203 in home maintenance. And I'm pretty sure most all of that is gone from me trying to finish up the master bathroom. Next, let's grab our You and Me binder. Barney is going to get $40. 20 and 40, and he now has 20, 40, 60, $70. It's great, adding up for him. All right, hubby, he is going to get 60, 20, 40, and 60. He is not much of a spender, but lately he has been getting like some clothes and just some random things he needs. So we're actually going to be unstuffing from that in our next unstuffing. It's amazing. Yeah, $60 will be going into Treat Yourself, which is my personal spending envelope. Obviously, there's always spending happening out of this one. Personal care, we're going to go ahead and put in 30. So 20, 25, and 30. And now we have 20, 25, 30, 35, and 40. Perfect. Dates and gifts, we're going to do 40. That's empty, so we're restocking it a little bit. 20 and 40. Anniversary, we're going to jump start this one off with a 20. Our anniversary is not till December, so we have plenty of time for this one. And I honestly don't even know what we want to do this year. Usually we have some sort of idea like already put together of what we want to do, but this year we haven't even like talked about it yet. And you know what? You are being annoying today, so you're going over there. All right. Next, we just have our general sinking funds binder. Car maintenance is going to be getting 25, 20, and 5. And now it has 20, 40, 60, 81, 120, 40, 45, 145. That is awesome. Travel is just getting a 5 and 5, 20, 30, 35, and $40 in there already. That's adding up nicely. Sorry if there's a little bit of background noise. My neighbor has decided to do Saturday morning yard work, and I tried to wait him out, but I had to get these filmed for you guys. All right, the nephew envelope is back, and they are getting jump started with a 20. Perfect. I do need to make my electronics envelope because that one will be going in there. That's going to be a new sinking fund. I'm going to start chucking a little bit away at slowly but surely. I'm going to come back to savings challenges because I'd rather just have whatever is left in denominations be for that envelope. And lastly, we have our holiday binder that is getting some love today. So for birthdays, we are going to be throwing a 5 in here. We have 20, 40, and 45. Gifts is going to get a 5 to start that back off. This is for anything other than birthdays. So Mother's Day, Father's Day, a baby shower that comes up, somebody in need and I just want to give like a donation to. So it's kind of like a gifts and giving envelope in general. Cards and wrapping is going to get 5. Most of these are, that is all they're going to have because we are just jump starting this binder back off. Holiday food, same thing. It will get a 5. We're going to skip holiday decor, but Christmas is going to get a 20. And now has 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82. Awesome. Already $200 in here. That's great. I normally like to have somewhere between $1,200 and $1,500 for Christmas. I just have a lot of people, friends and family members that we buy for. So it adds up quickly. And then Christmas Us is going to get skipped this time. So if I did everything correctly, we should have $100 in here to put in our savings challenge binder for our next savings challenge stuffing. I am so excited for that. Let's see if we did it correctly. 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 200, 100. Oh my goodness. I wish it was 200. Getting there. 100. So we're just going to stuff it in there. And that will be for our next savings challenge video. If you don't want to miss that, I am just finally getting back into doing these now that I have the extra income. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, because that will remind you when the video goes live. And I would love to have you guys join me for the savings challenge videos. They are so much fun, and you just never know what's going to happen with the ones I'm doing, because I do have some scratchers. So those are kind of mystery of how much I got to stuff, and we'll just see how it goes, you guys. But I'm really excited to be doing those again. So until I see you guys next time, I hope you have an amazing day and an amazing budget. Bye.